Dear Highness, of glitch welcome to Audience Ventures. Today we're gonna play Disturbed. And it's loaded right now. But I've been gone a long time, I haven't been playing this game, and I'm really sorry because this is an awesome game. I just kinda got away from it and let's see. Two paths you may go, which do you choose? This path? Go left or go right? I can't remember what I did last time. I probably should go watch my past videos, but let's go to the left. You cautiously make your way through the darkness. Split path. Which way do you go? I want to go to this one. Which way is that? That's right. You struggle forward as the way before you becomes completely dark. You notice that there is a light off in the distance, and you continue to make your way forward. Eventually you make it to some sort of concrete room. Turning around you see a hole in the wall where you came from. Your guess is that wasn't part of the initial design. No, it doesn't look like it. You turn around to see a door. There being little to nothing in the room, you decide to move on through the doorway. You find yourself in what looks like a basement. Okay. You notice that there are several markings on the door, and some which scare you. You've got a bad feeling about this place. Yeah, the trail of blood doesn't help. There's a washing machine making that noise. Wow. Inspect the supplies. You walk about the room, browsing the dust-covered storage. You find some rope in one of the boxes. Feels strong to the touch and has minimal wear. You decide to take the rope. If I took this and then left, could I go and use it somewhere else? Let's go straight on into death. Let's enter the middle door. You enter a room full of metal cages. Before you is a hallway marked with questionable markings. You don't like the feeling that you have about this place. Whatever was in these cages surely did not like to be locked up. Is that a baby? You notice that there's an animal in the cage at the left of the room, but from the dark stains on its fur, it's dead. You cautiously walk down the hallway, entering a room with two cell doors. Ah, no! Before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. Beast doesn't look very vicious, but one wrong move surely can be the end of you. Realizing that you're not prepared for the moment like this, you slowly back away to the other room. But to your dismay, the dog follows your every movement. Eats you alive. Before you can do anything, the dog leaps towards you. You don't survive long, and you die a painful death. Your adventure ends here. Fun. I'm going to start from the very beginning of the game again because it's been so long. Let's see. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. For some time, the land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day, you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. You've made up your mind. You're going to do something about it. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Go in the shed. You attempt to open the shed door, but the door won't budge. You remember locking it some time ago, but you can't remember what you did with your key. Okay, let's go to the crops. Path divides your crops as you have labored so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odor reminds you that your plants are decaying away, and time is running short. Am I only growing corn? Go in the pen. Toxic fume burns your nose as you enter the pen. Your poor cow lays lifeless on the ground as a growing blight. I didn't get to read that. Oh wow, but I never got to see that the cow was dead, so inspect the water. You inspect the water looking for anything abnormal. You notice that the water has a dark consistency. Dropping a stone into it, black particles from the bottom swirl around like a thunderstorm. Your face shrivels in disgust. Ooh, I don't want to see that. Grab a mushroom. You kneel down and grab a mushroom. As you begin to rip it out of the ground, a cloud of spores spray from the mushroom. Your hand begins to burn and melt as you absorb them. Ooh! Your body slowly shrivels up into a dark, moist consistency as the poison spreads. Ooh! You die, eventually, after crawling about on the ground. This adventure ends here. Yay! Those are some serious shrooms! Yay! That's actually great. I'm sorry I'm fast forwarding it this time. But yeah. I'm gonna go and get that key, because I remember where it is. And I'm gonna go back in there. So let's go to the crops. Wish I'd read about the cow. Follow the path. You continue down the trail for a while. You see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there could be something helpful in there. There's a bear in there. Continue down the path. You come to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Inspect the wagon. You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. Pick up the key and continue on your way. I want to go back home now. The man that lives here is a kind fellow from what you recall. Maybe he's home. Inspect the shack. You walk towards the structure and knock on the door. You scratch the back of your head, figuring that the person that lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up a key on the wagon and you use it on the door. Because that's not against the law, is it? You decide to help yourself in. Your neighbor comes back, finds you, and kills you. The room's just a wreck, like the wagon. You're overcome with fear as you think the men that used to dwell here. Open the trapdoor. You observe the trapdoor and notice a lock keeping it closed. With the key, you unlock the hatch and go to open it. Without thinking, you travel downward. Oh yeah, she's dead, so we just ignore her. Walking down the steps leading below, the air attacks your body with a piercing cold. You notice immediately that there is a woman chained to the wall. She doesn't seem to notice you as you study her. You feel darkness surround you as you stay in this awful place. She's dead, though. Leave the shack. You leave the shack and cross the bridge before something bad happens. Cross the bridge safely and continue down the trail. After all that has happened to you, you feel like you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under a tree and sit down. Getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against a tree and gaze into the sky. Take a nap. Your eyes close and your body relaxes. You fall asleep within seconds. As your mind wanders, you see a blurry image. Details emerge as you gaze. You wonder who this might be. I know who it is. A bad feeling then comes over you and you realize who it is. You try to wake yourself up, but you're dead. You wake up and jump to your feet, looking about yourself and your surroundings. All seems well. You can't help but feel fearful that something bad will happen to you if you stay here. Moving forward seems like the only logical option now. You reach a point where the trail splits into two paths. Which way will you go? I will go left. After continuing down the path some time, you take a stop. You notice that there is some sort of trail that leads through the grass up toward a nearby hill. If you had not stopped, you probably would never have noticed. I'm going to continue down the path. Oh yeah, you fall down there and die, so I'm going to avoid that. Walking over the hills and grass and grain, you reach the walls of Admar. Several times a year you come here and trade goods with the farm. I'm going to die if I walk on that though, I have to go backwards. You discover the plague that has spread to your farm and also spread all the way out here. The path before you is overrun with blight. And those are the mushrooms that ate my hands off. I'm about to run out of time, so I'm gonna go backwards. And then I'll probably run out of time, but we'll get back to this. Go back to where the path split. We're gonna go this way this time. Go right.